There you go. Because if we're gonna have conversations like this, we're gonna record them anyways. All right, bet. All right, what are we talking about?
So, I'm making anywhere from 15 to 19.
Yeah.
And I gotta make, what we were talking about, 20?
You mean like 1,500 a month?
Yeah.
No, not a month, a week.
15, yeah, a week?
15 to 19 a week?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
that's you working 6 days?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're trying to get to 6 figures.
And you're not at 6 figures?
And I'm not at 6 figures yet.
Okay.
And right now, I'm not really doing a lot of marketing. I'm just doing more just walk-ins and trying to create a good service. But I need people, I need a market outside of that.
Yeah.
So that I could hit that number.
Yeah, which is good though, because like that's the foundational part. The foundational part, the foundational part is a good service, because if we went and let's say I tell you all the stuff to do on marketing, but like your service is trash, because let's say for example, let's say you can't cut a variety of hair, or let's say you're not really punctual, or let's say that like your customer service is trash, like to where your current clients don't even want to sit with you, like you're losing clients right now. Mm-hmm. And you can't lock in the clients that you have currently, or you can't lock in any walk-ins, that means your service isn't really good enough, right? So then if you go and you market, then that means just more people find out that you're trash. Yeah. Essentially, right? Because you're trash. Mm-hmm. Now, if you're not trash, you can actually lock people in, and they can actually bring you a couple referrals and like, their friends or family members or whatever. Yeah. Then okay, my service must be good enough. Then you can go, okay, now I'm confident in my service ability, because you are out of school. Yeah. Then okay, now I'm confident in my service. Now I can go and I can market. Now there's a couple of things that we can do from there, right? You have you been getting reviews or no?
Yeah.
Google reviews?
Yeah.
With your name?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been
so
trying to do
more of that, and you want to make sure that every single client is leaving you one, even if it's like a father-son combo, the dad leaves one for the son. Okay. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Also, I would say that your availability is huge. So for example, if you're not making gaps, like for example, if you have a 20-minute gap in your schedule, you're not going to be able to get somebody to book that 45-minute long appointment, right? Yeah. So you need to be adjusting your schedule to be as available as possible. Right now, you want to be available. And then later on, then we'll focus on building demand and stuff like that. Another thing that I could say is, essentially, yeah, you're right. You don't market as much as you should, because how I see it is that if you're in the barbershop, Matt, if you're not cutting, you should be marketing. When's the last time you held the sign? No. Holding the sign helps the whole shop, but it helps everybody grow. But also, you have to ask yourself about, Facebook. Bro, Facebook has gotten me so many clients. From being in the Facebook groups, from getting recommended by other people, like the Facebook groups. Bro, I got a client just last week from a Facebook group. To this day, it's easy. There's people that are in the area that are looking for barbers, and all I do is I have a script. I offer them the first haircut for free, and then I lock them in. Mm-hmm. Another thing too is are you doing free haircuts?
I try, yeah. But it's not as good as like you're talking about Facebook marketing. It's more just business cards type of deal. It's not really online, as in like.
What do you mean?
I give them a business card, and it has the free first service free, and that's the way I incentivize it. But it's not. I can't reach out to as much people as I can online.
Exactly. Well, but that's what I'm saying. Online, whether it's Facebook, or whether it's like for example ads, or whether it's Instagram, or whether it's through your clients. I'm saying having the free haircut is like, they call it a lead magnet. So if you go ahead and you offer somebody a free haircut, for example, a client that you have, if they bring you 2 clients, you give them their next haircut free. Or if they just want to tell their friend to come check you out, you offer their friend that's going to come check you out their next haircut free. I literally just did that for a client that just FaceTimed me over the phone. Or on Facebook, if you're living with your parents and you have extra money, why don't you have an ad for $10 a day, $5 a day, marketing free haircuts? Yeah. That's going to help you get more content to post. That's going to help you get more Google reviews. That helps you to get more word of mouth. And honestly, the free haircut people, they end up tipping you anyways. Yeah, I know, yeah. And think about it. If you're sitting in the shop, would you rather sit in the shop or would you rather be cutting?
I'd rather be cutting.
You'd rather be cutting because if anything, you look busier, your schedule fills up more, And then all your clients that see you getting more and more booked out, they're like, damn, he's in demand. Then they start to go, and then they start to book more in advance too, because they just see you as being busy.
Yeah.
So what I would say is, get onto the Facebook page, whether it's the groups, or whether it's, or maybe even running some ads, whether it's holding the sign, continue to do the stuff on Google that works as well. But also, bro, I would be like, word of mouth is something that a lot of people overlook, but you have to really think about it. Like, it's also the quality of clients that come from referrals and word of mouth. That's what it is that, like, I've noticed that all the clients that I get through word of mouth, they stay way longer. They're way more faithful clients. They're way more consistent clients.
Yeah.
Because now, like, it's like you're the barber for all the boys. Like, look, I just had a client FaceTime me. He said, bro, look at my friend. He got this jacked up haircut, and I told him he should have came to you, but, you know, this week I'm going to send you another 2 people. Bruh. And those 2 people are going to be sticky. Like, they're not going to leave. They're going to stay right there.
Yeah.
So I think you have to start working on those things. And also, bro, like, it's like, you got to be available. Those little gaps in your schedule, I don't want to, like, there can't be no gaps in your schedule. If you have a 15-minute slot, you need to have somebody either come in 15 minutes earlier or come in 15 minutes later. You can adjust that schedule, open up the space so you can get those last-minute bookings.
Yeah.
And then you're going to see your book fill up. And I would also say, if we have any walk-ins end of day, stay later and cut them walk-ins. Tell them, hey, bro, I can happily get you later. I can always cut you later. I would continue to do that faithfully. Because a lot of barbers, that's where a lot of barbers want to fall off, is at the end of the day, they want to go home. They don't want to cut those late appointments anymore. But if you can be the barber that is available to cut that last person, there's been times where I've cut one person at 7:20, everybody's gone, one person comes in, that person ends up referring me three more people. So for me staying later and cutting one person, I got 4 clients. And it's faithfully doing those things while also having a good service. You can never slack on the service, because if you slack on the service, you lose clients.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how many new clients you get. If you lose clients, you'll never have enough clients. When you build a clientele, it is you keeping what you have, or the majority of what you have, and then getting more clients than what you lose. You're always going to lose clients. You're going to lose clients because of promotions, because of moving, because they don't get the bread, or whatever it is. You're always going to lose clients. But it's about keeping the majority of your clients whilst adding more than what you're going to naturally lose. That's why you can never be content. You always have to fight for that next client. That's why you always have to be marketing, because you're always losing clients. You may not see it because if it's in a small percentage, but if you think about it, if you have a steady clientele and you're always losing clients, even if it's a small drip in the bucket, and you never go to gain clients through your service or through your marketing, your clientele will essentially stay stagnant and actually go down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's why we always have to be aggressive on marketing. So if I'm here in the shop, if my body is in this shop, my brain is automatically thinking, if I'm not cutting, I should be marketing. For example, in my schedule today, I had 2 hours of dead space. I'm back here working on content.
Yeah.
I'm back here working on content. So it needs, and that's what I'm saying. For me personally, if it's an audiobook or if it's like a 6-figure barber mentorship video, honestly, I liked, when I was really, really focused on growing, I did those before and after work. But I would prioritize the marketing here. And like that was like my study time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But when I'm here, mentally, I'm locked into the shop. I should be either marketing or cutting hair. And if I did do an audio book or something, I would stand on the side, hold the sign, and then do an audio book that way.
Yeah.
Or listen to a module that way. That's how we do it the best. Is that helpful?
Yeah. So just once you're in the shop, just either you're cutting hair or marketing.
You're cutting hair and marketing. Because if you think about it, if you're here in the shop and you are not cutting hair, that is fundamentally a problem.
Yeah.
That's 100% is a problem.
There's a reason.
So how do you solve the problem? You don't solve the problem by ignoring it. You solve the problem by marketing.
Yeah.
And then what happens if you continue to market and market and market? You're good, bro. You can go. Come on. If you continue to market and market and market, you'll stop having the problem. You'll stop having the problem of sitting down and having dead space in your schedule.
Mm.
Yes.
But if you don't solve that, you're always gonna have dead space.
Space standard.
And you're so close. If you're doing 15 to 19 a week, if you
I just need that extra little.
You're so close.
Yeah.
Which is honestly good though, because if you haven't really been doing marketing and you're damn near already there, imagine if you would have been marketing.
Yeah.
What's his reviews look like?
He's getting reviews.
Yeah.
He said he's getting reviews. He said he's been getting reviews.
What's the consistency on it?
I don't know.
Not enough.
Like, are you making sure that?
Not enough.
Are you telling them, hey, I need you to leave a review?
Not enough.
So that's the first step I'll tell you to up. And you can up that. Now you can really go into the market.
Mm-hmm.
Because like here's the thing with the marketing, it's like when you do the marketing, you have to have something to see. So like your content, because I don't think you're recording any content, right?
I'm not.
So if you're not recording any content, then they have nothing to witness. You know what I'm saying? They have to come in to experience it, but you need them to you need to have that hook for them to come in to experience it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And that hook is a free haircut, free service, no?
It's a free haircut, but even for that, you need content.
Fucked up free haircut.
Yeah.
100%, because and 100%, because when you think about it, when people see free haircut, it doesn't make sense. It's too good that it almost hurts you a little bit, because people are like, oh, it's a free haircut. You're probably shit, like you're probably trash. But when you actually have a good picture of a haircut, that's the content that you need from the people that you're already cutting. Then it's like, okay, oh, this is actually free? Yeah, and then you tell people the reason why. Why are you giving me a free haircut? Because people are gonna make their own reasons. So, 100%, I wanna earn the opportunity to be your barber. Because eventually your hair's gonna grow back and you're gonna need a haircut anyways. Boom. Yeah. Because if you don't give them a reason, they make up their own reason, and you don't want that.
They make the narrative.
They make the narrative, and then the narrative is that you're trash.
Yeah.
Or that you're new, and nobody wants the new guy, nobody wants the trash guy. So it's no. The only way that being new can help you is if you're new to the city, but they don't want you to be new to cutting hair.
Yeah.
But it's essentially, I just want to earn your opportunity to be your barber. Your hair's gonna grow back. And usually when you kind of give that little bit of explanation through an ad or a text message or whatever it is,
they understand.
They're like,
why.
oh, it makes sense. I get it. It's cool, whatever. Then it makes sense, and then they get it. Mm-hmm. And that's why that free haircut, even if you don't get anything, whether you don't get a review, they don't pay you.
You better get a review.
No, you better ask for the review. Yeah. But they can say that they're gonna leave and they don't. If you don't get anything else, you are guaranteed to get a picture of the haircut.
Yeah. Content. So
the content
just made you more content, and you sharpened your skills, and you're not sitting down wasting time.
And the person that leaves you a review from that free haircut, the person that's reading that review, they don't know that the haircut was free. Mm-hmm. So that free haircut is literally helping you get more clients, more actual paying clients, and they may even turn into a paying client. From when I was running the ads, I still have people that I cut today that I cut for free, and now they pay me. It's simple like that.
You almost got the guy from the park the other day.
But you never ever do the. Yeah, even the guy from the park, there was a guy at the basketball park, and he was like, yo, how much would you charge me to line this up? I was like, bro, I'm not gonna even charge you, just don't come into the shop sweating, but leave me a Google review. He's gonna leave me a Google review, and that'll get me so look, it took me 30 seconds to line up the back of his neck. Yeah. I get a Google review from it, then I get a paying client.
Did you do it?
I didn't do it because he didn't come in, but he knows that he could. Shout out to Tyler. But yeah.
That's what I'll be doing.
But it's good though. Yeah, the service is good, obviously, but you definitely gotta also on that one, bro. And this fine tune. Yeah, you're just missing out on little things. A big thing that you could do too, since you have a younger clientele, which is really really fire. What I would say is, and you really don't have any excuses because you can borrow my camera to take pictures if you don't want to do it on your phone, and I'll send you the pictures. What you could do is you could take pictures of the haircuts that you're doing, send them to your clients, or post them on your Instagram and tag your clients and let them repost. And then all of their followers see the haircut. Mm-hmm. That's it.
They're gonna want to talk about you. Like, that's what y'all generation does. They have to show everything off.
They gotta flex.
Food, they gotta flex everything, right? So exactly like he said, just take pictures of them, tag them, and send them like the edited, like when you Photoshop, go back and Photoshop that shit, and you send it to them for them to post it. Tag them so that they share it on their story, and send it to them so they can post it. And then if you post something, then you tag them in the actual post as well.
Yeah.
And not just a story. But get them talking. The other thing that I would do is like when I was the young guy in the barbershop, so like the guy that I got on my wall, Johnny, like I used to do a lot of, he knew everybody in the school, he was really popular. Like he talked a lot, so it just kind of I alluded to the fact that he probably knows a lot of people.
Oh, Johnny.
So now what I would tell him is like, yo, for every 2 hair, yo, bro, I know you're in high school, like they don't got a lot of bread. You know what I'm I'm saying?
Yeah.
For every 2 people that you send me, I cut your hair. I don't think you pay for a haircut in over a year.
Because they can run it back.
Just keep running it.
It's unlimited. It's 2 free haircut, 2 free haircut, 2 free haircut.
Unlimited. Every time. Now, it's not, yo, Bob comes to me 13 times. It's the first time Bob comes to me, and then the second time Bob comes to me, that
don't count.
Yeah.
No.
Every 2 new people that you send to me, you get a free haircut.
They come in and they get a cut, we good.
Hey, Ryan sent me. All right, cool, bet.
My client just joined the frat, and so I was like, bro, a bunch of guys do that, and so I just texted him to yes.
Yeah.
He just joined the frat, like, guys in there, need free, or like, I'm not trying to say free haircut. Send me 2.
Yeah,
Bro,
people want to brag about their barber.
8 dudes at one time.
And bro,
Swear to God. Yo, all 8 of these are mine. That's 4 free haircuts. You get a haircut every week. And now he calls my son's baby shower, like my kids call him uncle, all kinds of stuff. Because it's like, that's the relationship we built. He's like, oh man, like, I would have never got girls if it wasn't for you. I would have never felt as confident if it wasn't for you.
people want to brag about their barber, bro. People genuinely want to have a barber that's in demand. They want to have a barber that can cut. They want to have a barber that they can brag about.
It's a flex now.
Everything's a flex, bro. Especially your clientele, your demographic is so much like, it's so young, bro.
It's like how I tell Izzy, like, you use your resources. You're a female.
Is that you?
I think he wants to fill the switch.
What happened? Always.
Better get a fucking Google review.
Thank you.
You good.